Assalamu alaikum. Okay, we're gonna try and solve this question over here. So when you're solving these kind of questions, we spoke about plan, monitor, evaluate before. So in terms of planning, these are the three questions which we're gonna look at when planning to solve a question. The first one is, what do I know about this topic? The second one, how have I solved questions like this before? And the third question, what do I need to be successful in this question? So here in this question, let's read it first. A, B, C, D, and C, D, E, F are trapezium. So trapezium would be the right word. Now in trapezium, you have one pair of parallel sides. So this would be parallel to this, and then this would be parallel to this. So what I mean by that is AB is parallel to DC, and EF is parallel to DC as well. It tells us DC is 2A, and AD is equal to CF. So let's just annotate that, which is B. So I take this off. Okay, it says AB to DC to EF is 4 to 2 through 3. So this is the first thing I've done. Second thing, I'm gonna write small because I don't have much space around this question. So AB to DC to EF is in the ratio 4 to 2 to 3. Now we know already that DC is 2A, so essentially you're multiplying everything by A to get the actual vectors. So this will be 4A, and then this will be 3A. So AB is here, so that'll be 4A, and then EF is here, so that'll be 3A. Okay, all of this is done so far. M is the midpoint of BC. We don't know what BC is, so let's work out BC. So I'm gonna first write out the journey of BC, BA plus AD plus DC. Now BA will be minus 4A because it's going in the opposite direction to AB. AD will be B, and DC will be 2A. Now minus 4A plus 2A will be minus 2A. So I can write this as B minus 2A. So that's BC. So the whole of BC is B minus 2A, which would mean that BM, because this M is the midpoint, so BM is equal to MC is equal to B minus 2A divided by 2. Okay, so we've done this so far. N lies on DC. MNE is a straight line, so let's draw MNE. MNE is a straight line. Okay, it says DN to DC is K to 1. Okay, I can't deal with it as yet. And then work out the value of K. So I have to do some thinking now. The first thing I'm going to try and do is find out the value of DE. So number 4. So write out the journey, it'll be DC plus CF plus FE. DC is 2A, CF is B, FE is minus 3A. Plus minus will become minus, so 2A minus 3 is minus A. So it'll become B minus A. So this is DE. Okay. Now the next vector I'm gonna find is ME. Now the reason I found DE is because later on I'm gonna find NE, and in order to find NE I will be using ND and DE. So first let me find ME. ME, again journey time, so I'm gonna go MC plus CF plus FE. Gotta be careful with the signs. When you're going in the opposite direction, a vector would be like negative, and normally the multiplying out the negatives is where it gets a little bit tricky. So MC is here, B minus 2A over 2. I'm getting that from here. I've got to annotate it over here. Plus there's not enough space. CF is B, and FE is minus 3A as we saw. So I'm gonna write this over 1 multiplied by 2, top and bottom for both of these. So we got the same denominator. So I get B minus 2A plus 2B minus 6A over 2. So that's 3B minus 8A over 2. And that's the size of, well, that's the vector ME. Okay, now we look at the ratio of dn to nc. dn to nc is k to 1. So the total of this would be k plus 1. So as a fraction, dn would be, as a column as a vector, it would be this proportion of 2a, k over k plus 1 times 2a, and nc would be 1 over k plus 1 times 2a. Why did I do that? Well, k plus 1 is the whole, so the part over the whole of 2a. Right, number 7. Now I'm gonna look at NE in terms of k, and then I'm going to use the equivalence, which what I'm gonna do is the coefficients of a in NE divided by the coefficients of a in ME. That should be equal to the coefficients of b in NE divided by coefficient of b in ME. Okay, so NE is ND plus DE. I need some space, so I'll just move it over here. Okay, ND is going to be the this dn times minus 1 because it's in the opposite direction. So it'll be k times minus 2a over k plus 1. And dE is going to be b, and I'm going to leave some space, minus a. I'm going to have to squeeze this in, so I'm going to write it as over 1 times k plus 1 times k plus 1. Same over here, over 1 times k plus 1 times k plus 1. So when I expand this, again I'm squeezing it, so I have to be careful I don't make a mistake expanding it. So minus 2ak plus bk plus b minus ak minus a over k plus 1, which is going to be, let's see, I'll get all the a's together. All the a's are negative. Minus 2ak minus ak minus a plus bk plus b over k plus 1. So this can be simplified to minus 3ak. I'll write ka minus a plus kb plus b over k plus 1, and I'll factorize it. So the coefficient of a will be minus 3k plus 1 a over k plus 1, and I'm separating it, plus the coefficient of b would be k plus 1 over k plus 1. Now this bit I'll do it in a different color, number 8. Again, I'm trying to squeeze it in because as you can see I don't have enough space. I might get rid of stylus, so that gives me some space. So at this point the coefficient of a over here minus 3k I made a mistake here. That should be minus 1. Minus 3k minus 1 over k plus 1. This coefficient divided by the coefficient of a in ME. What was the coefficient of a? It's minus 8 over 2 divided by minus 8 over 2 is equal to the coefficient of b over here, k plus 1 over k plus 1 divided by the coefficient of b over here, 3 over 2. The good thing is these two can cancel each other out, so I'm left with 1 times 2 over 3, which is nice and convenient. Over here, however, I'm going to place these two in brackets as there's more than one term, and I'll multiply by 2 over minus 8. Actually, I'm going to simplify it to 1 over minus 4. So expand it, so I get minus 3k minus 1 over minus 4k minus 4 is equal to 2 over 3. I'm going to bring stylus back because I just want to separate out this section here. Take all the space that I can get. And then I cross multiply, so I have 3 times minus 3k minus 1 is equal to 2 times minus 4k minus 4. I expand this, I get minus 9k minus 3 is equal to minus 8k minus 8. So I'm going to add 9k both sides. So this will give me k minus 8 is equal to minus 3. I would add 8 both sides, and then k is equal to 5. It's a pretty heavy question, that one. To double check, I would substitute this. I barely have any space in NE over here. So if k was 5, so minus 3k would be minus 15, minus 1 would be minus 16, over k plus 1 would be 6. So that would be the coefficient of a, plus k plus 1, that would be 6b over 6. So that'll be like literally minus 16a plus 6b over 6. And if I factorize it, I can have minus 2 over 6 times, or 2 over 6 times minus 8a plus 6b, sorry, plus 3b, which shows it's a multiple of ME. So that's an indication that it is correct. Okay, hopefully this one has helped you. And yes, pretty tricky question. I'll try the next one in a little while.